Hi guys, since you like watching my trading videos, I am going to be going into a rich server again, and I actually got one of my dream pets today. Well, not technically one of my dream pets, but one of my favorite pets in Adopt Me. So let's get into this video. If you'd like a chance to win a fly ride full-grown ladybug, all you need to do is like, subscribe, and comment down your Roblox username for when our channel hits 1,000 subscribers. Now let's get on to today's video. So I just loaded into the server and someone has already traded me. They just put in a ton of pets and I kind of want to offer for the fairy bat dragon because they're so pretty. I love all the bat dragons. I just don't know why the fairy bat dragon is so much lower in value, but that's okay because I can get them all for myself. I just never have an offer because I never want to trade my pets, guys. So that's the problem with trying to get fairy bat dragons. I never want to trade any of my stuff. Anyways, they wanted my strawberry shortcake bat dragon and I was like, no thanks. And they were like, but I'd want a unicorn for it. And I was like, okay. So I put in a unicorn and I was like, is this okay? And they're like, yes. So I was like, okay, you do this? I think you're a little over, but I'm just saying that in my head because I don't want them to... They took out the fairy bat dragon. So guys, looking back on this trade now, I regret not taking it because the lavender dragon is so pretty and I've always wanted one, but I could never find anyone with one, and it's just a unicorn, guys, but it's a unicorn with a name that's matching my friend Avantika's unicorn, and we're twinning, so that's why I mostly didn't take it. But I was more confused on like why they took out the fairy bat dragon. I was like, why'd you take the fairy bat dragon out? I thought you wanted a unicorn for it. So that's probably why they declined. So I was just asking if I added a neon mushroom friend because I saw in their profile that a mushroom friend, just a regular one, was one of their dream pets. So I was asking if I added a neon one, if they'd add the fairy bat dragon, and they declined. So now I was originally planning to do this video to try and trade Glormy dolphins, but nobody really wanted to offer for them. I did get one Glormy dolphin trade though, and I think it was a pretty good trade. So that person I saw that they wanted to keep a dragon and they offered 2 fly potions and a mushroom friend. I wasn't really interested in that. I thought I was over. Anyways, they want to offer for my neon fly ride Frost Fury. Not Frost Curry, guys. Frost Fury. Glormy dolphin, pirate hermit crab, fly ride Frost Fury, fly ride panda. Anything else? Okay, so this is my thought process, guys. The 3 other pets other than Frost Fury need to add up to 3 more Frost Furies which would make a neon one. But those 3 pets probably didn't even add up to another one, so I was just like, no thank you. Anyways, I'm just looking at people's profiles and seeing if I have anything that they want. I was just expecting this trade because I was going to ask if I could offer a few Glormy dolphins for their pig, and they were getting like a big overpay, but it looks like they were just getting trolled. Okay, so now this person traded me, and they have a cow. I'm actually looking for a cow. I just don't really have an offer for it. I don't know if I have an offer right now, but I can try. So guys, if anyone wants to do one of the trades that I have been offering today, and I didn't trade away the pets already, let me know in the comments, and I'd be happy to think about it and let you know if I still want to do that. Okay, so I'm adding an Aurora Fox, a Neon Mushroom Friend, Fly Ride Golden Hamster, and a Ride Diamond Hamster. And then I also am adding a Fly Ride full-grown Diamond Ladybug for a no potion cow. Now I think this is a pretty fair trade, but most people are not looking for downgrades, so that's kind of the problem. I feel like I might be really close to value if they're using value sites, which they said they are. Oh, I don't know, sorry, I was looking for high tiers, low, no problems. Yeah, thank you so much for offering. That's pretty much what I figured, but that's okay. So now this person traded me. I've been getting so many trades. So they wanted a ride golden unicorn to trade, and I put in a ride glormy dolphin and a normal glormy dolphin. Now, I think this is a pretty good offer because I think the glormy dolphins are going to go down in value, and the golden unicorn is the best golden pet out of the golden egg. So I think that was a pretty good trade. I know some people tend to be looking for golden unicorns, so I think that was a decent win. Anyways, this person traded me and they put in a neon fly ride candy hare. Now, this is one of my favorite pets. I have a neon fly ride candy hare or a neon ride candy hare already, but I do love that pet so much. I think it's so underrated. I just don't have an offer for one right now. And now I'm just looking through people's profiles to see if there's anything that I would want to trade for. Now guys, if I sound weird, it's because I am walking around because I cannot stand still. So I'm doing this voiceover and walking around. So now I'm trying to trade glormy dolphins for a pet handler pro certificate. So I put in 5. Maybe they do it because it is an overpay. But people don't really want to offer for or take glormy dolphins for their stuff. But this, I feel like would be a big overpay. So let me know if any of you guys would want to do those trades for my glormy dolphins. But yeah, they're kind of hard to trade. I feel like sometimes they get overpays, but that's only really in the neon version because people don't want to spend time making it into a neon. So yes. I lost track of what I was saying because I was thinking and then I don't even know where my brain went. Anyways, they put in a neon fly ride fairy bat dragon, which is what I wanted to offer for anyways. So I'm going to put in some of my neon legendaries and a neon Gaelic fae because the neon Gaelic fae is an exotic and I feel like people might like that. And I feel like this might be a fair offer. I might be a little under or I might be a little over. Who knows? But they're just saying no thanks. But that's okay. So I got distracted and I had to stop recording for a second. Otherwise, the video probably wouldn't have saved. So now we're getting another trade request. See, rich surfers are so nice because people trade you all the time. So I actually saw in chat that this person was asking, where's Pink Doggo 18? And I was like, here. And they traded me and they're like, are you looking for a cow? And I was like, yes, I am actually. And I can try to offer for it, but I don't know if I'd have a good offer. So I just put in the neon winged horse and the neon mushroom friend. Now I feel like right there, that's already like 3/4 of the way to the value of a no potion cow. So I was looking for a decent ad. So ride golden unicorn that I just got, I can't see, a chocolate chow chow I think, and a fly ride golden hamster. Yeah, I think that's what I offered. They're like, I don't know. So I think that means they're thinking about it. They like my offer. So hopefully they'll do this. If anyone has a no pushing cow or a fly ride cow and they want to do this offer, please let me know. I'd totally do this offer with you. Actually, I might have traded some of the pets, but I can look for a replacement if you would want to do it. Okay. Anyways, I think I traded the neon mushroom friend later in this video, but we'll find out. Okay, so they just said they'll pass, and that's totally fine. Like, I'm not looking for a cow right at this moment. I just have it in my profile as one of the things I'm looking for. So, yes. Anyways, we're just looking through some profiles. So while we're doing that, if anyone has one happy duckling or like 8 amami rabbits, you don't need to have 8 of them all together. You could just have like one and I'll offer for it. Because I want a mega amami rabbit because they're adorable. They're so cute. Anyways, we're gonna try and offer. So now I saw this neon fly rod candy hare again, and I was thinking about it. I was like, I really want another candy hare because, as you can see, I have one and it's in my favorites and it's locked because they're so pretty. They're hot pink neon and it's so cute. I actually love it. So we're just going to try and offer for it. So I'm looking for some potion pets, and I put in, oh no, never mind. I was just looking through my inventory to see what I could try and offer for it. And guys, my hair is falling out because I accidentally tugged it on a chair really hard and it hurt. So the main thing I'm putting in is this neon mushroom friend. And now I'm going to put in the golden uni that we got for our 2 Glormy dolphins. And apparently my phone flipped. 1 second. Okay, so you see that's why we watch our videos back and edit them. So things like that don't happen. Anyways, they want me to add more. Now, when I was in this trade, I was just thinking, like, I'm pretty sure this is already pretty fair, but that's just, like, my own values that go through my mind, because I don't solely rely on value sites, because they're just made-up numbers, for one, and for two, the owners can just manipulate the values and people will just believe them. So they could say like a random pet is going to go up so that they can trade it for a huge overpay, and then like you get poor. So I don't rely on value sites, but I'll use them sometimes if I'm just curious. Like, see, right now here, when I was doing this trade, I'm just thinking, I think this is already pretty fair, but I can add another legendary, I guess, but I'm just letting them know, I don't know, I think this is already pretty fair, but I'm gonna add another one anyways. So yeah, but because of my curiosity, I was looking back on this trade and I put it into Elv and then I put it into GG. Now GG tends to be the more accurate one because Elv, I've heard they work with scammers, but I don't know. That's not really something that I keep track on because I don't use value sites. So anyways, I put it into Elv and it's an exactly fair trade for the legendary that I'm going to add. So first we're just gonna let them talk, and I just put 2 dots and I was like dot dot. If you could add one more good leg, I'd do it though. See, now that's what got me, because the neon candy hare is beautiful. It's one of my favorite neon legs, probably my favorite neon legendary in the game. But I don't have a ton of neon legendaries, so I don't know. So I put in a golden king penguin because it's a Robux pet, and this is what made it exactly fair on Elf. They're both 7 right now. And then I put it into GG, and it was a small lose for me because of the Golden King Penguin. But the Golden King Penguin is also hard to trade. So either way, in my mind, both of them are wins. Happy values for life and just demand. Yeah, happy values and demand is what makes Adopt Me. It's what makes trading fun, guys. That's just my opinion though, because value sites, they're not reliable. You're just trusting some random person on the internet. So they're just like, please wait. And then I looked in their profile and there was nothing. And then when I exited out of it, they accepted. And I was like, ooh, I'll accept. I'll totally accept this. So I'm waiting for the timer to go down. And normally I wait for them to accept first. But they weren't accepting after like 10 seconds, so I accepted first. Now, we were sitting in here for a good 2 minutes, guys. Good 2 minutes. So I'll keep going through my story on why value sites aren't reliable, I guess. For one, Adopt Me themselves, the Adopt Me team, they don't condone them because they're just made up values by a random person. They said, I don't know exactly what they said, but they're like, they're not reliable. We don't support value sites. So that's the number one reason why I shouldn't do it. Number two, manipulating values, guys. Values can be easily manipulated and people will just trust them. Now, I'll use a value site if someone says they use one. Or if I ask them and they'll be like, yeah. Anyways, we got it. We got the candy hare. We got a neon one. So now I have 2 neon candy hares. And guys, I am going to be having both of them out during Christmas. You can take my word on that. Because they are beautiful. So anyways, we're going to end this video here. Thanks for watching if you made it this far. Bye guys!